And welcome, Cancer. Welcome to my channel, Paranormal Oracle. I'm so glad you're here. This is going to be your reading for mid-August 2022 through mid-September 2022. And we will begin, as usual, with channeled message from the universe. We will follow it up with 3 cards from the Paranormal Oracle. And here we go. Cancer. There are major changes at work on the home front this month, dear Cancer. Along with these changes, however, there is a newly found sense of authority with which you are facing them. Great news. Several issues are coming to a place of healing at once for you. Even as recently as 2 months ago, these changes would very much have caused you worry and upset, but now you are ready to stand in your own power. There's a strong sense of maturity surrounding you in all aspects of your life. Your soul has achieved a karmic goal recently. You may or may not be aware of this, however, there will be a new attitude of personal power that you will begin to sense. This won't be aggressive or overbearing in any way, just the soul's movement to a new level of understanding. This is the beginning of a new healing journey, and you will achieve new levels of self-love and a higher sense of direction for your life. This will be a significant month for Cancer. Well, congratulations, Cancer. It sounds very, very interesting. So for me, that's all about, maturing, stepping into your rightful place as far as yourself as a soul, not necessarily as a human. But I believe what it delivers for you on the human scale, on the human level, is a new sense, I love the word they use there, of authority, a new sense of authority where you're able to stand in your power and stop worrying so much and stop being the flame that gets blown in every direction by the wind, the wind, whatever the prevailing wind is. So it's like you're taking your power on now, and I'm really, really happy for you, Cancer. All right, so let's see what Paranormal Oracle has to say. Psychic, your spiritual gifts are required. So there's something, in order to further this along, or in order to get to the genesis of this change, it's about perhaps sitting down and relying on your psychic gifts or your intuition, or maybe it's time to embrace your psychic self. Cancer is a very psychic sign. All water signs are. So maybe it's time to move up a notch in that direction without fear. Fear is what holds many people back from exploring their psychic gifts, and we all have them. So it could be, for many of you, that it's time to embrace this. Okay, second card is past lives, healing issues of a karmic nature. Well, that's cool. So, this could be something that was set up for you from past lives where there was a lot of consternation, a lot of worry about progress, a lot of not being a powerful person. And, God knows in all of our past, all of our ancestry, many people were certainly without power in this world, right? So it's like maybe this time, karmically, you're making up for that lack of power, and you're stepping into your power now as a soul. And perhaps the way you're going to do that is by embracing your gifts as a spirit. When we say psychic, it just means that the human part of us is now going to connect with the spiritual part of us, which we're all that. It's nothing. These words can be such triggers for many people, but don't let that word trigger you. It just means that the human part of you is going to connect with the spiritual part of you, where information can now move back and forth in a meaningful and beneficial way. Because what I feel here in my heart, Cancer, is that your intentions, the way you are presenting yourself with this power comes from the right place. There's nothing here that disputes that. It's not a selfish thing. It's not a power grab thing. It's your individual autonomy as a spirit and then also as a human. So here we go. Integrate all parts of yourself, doppelganger. So one path to this autonomy, one path to this authority, one path to this power is to integrate all parts of yourself. The psychic part of yourself, the very down-to-earth part of yourself, the emotional part of yourself, the logical part of yourself. Let's find a way this month to, mesh them together, to marry them, to be comfortable with all parts of yourself. I really like this reading for you, Cancer. I think it's great. I think whatever challenges you have over this next monthly period, they're going to be big challenges. I definitely get that from the reading from the universe. They're going to be perhaps life-changing kind of things, transformational things. And everybody's reading this month so far has been about sort of major transformations, except Aries, which was more about like you already did that, been there, done that, Aries. But with Cancer and everybody so far, it's been about pretty major challenges. Transformations, not necessarily, well, that always comes with a challenge, right? There's always some friction involved. But what I'm getting for your reading, Cancer, is that you're going to be able to easily get past this stuff and smooth it out, just because you're going to not be intimidated, not be broken by any of this stuff. So congratulations, and I'm really happy for you. Thank you for being here, Cancer. I really appreciate it. If you can, please like, comment below, and subscribe. Thanks.